Cool. Okay, hope this is working. Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid and I've never done Facebook Live before, as you can see. So that's why it's going all wrong. But, oh God, what's happening? Okay, I'm just gonna keep on talking. So, welcome to the Tea Time show, which is not about tea, but it's it's more about the tea for traffic. Because traffic is the number one problem of many entrepreneurs or business owners. And the trouble is that without a new lead, your business will bleed. You need new, fresh customers. Let's not talk about them as a piece of meat. But you will need new people to introduce to whatever you have to offer. Who am I? My name is Ingrid. I am 54 years old. I live in a houseboat in the Netherlands. And I'm a singer. And to give you a little bit of backstory for what singing has to do with my business. My business is not singing. My business is helping introvert business owners with the way they present themselves to spread their message. If you look at what singing basically is someone gives you a piece of paper, like this, so piece of paper, and I memorize the lines on that piece of paper, and I say that in front of a group of people. That's a presentation memorized by head. That's basically what singing is. It's a presentation of whatever is the message on that piece of paper. You're presenting it towards a group of people. And in that way, I am helping other business owners to give a presentation. I've experienced in that for about 35 years now for the singing part. So now I'm giving it to you. A lot of tips and tricks. You know, a lot of presentation courses that are out there are focused on the format on which you need to speak, but there are other factors in it, and I will help you with that because I have those experience, because I believe that everyone has a right to be seen or heard, and especially you as a business owner, if you have a message, you have almost a moral obligation to help the people with the knowledge that you have. Yeah, you're called to serve, as that is called. Otherwise you wouldn't even have started a business. You're called to serve and help other people. But if you're introvert like me, so it's not easy for you to talk to other people and do the small talk from, hey, how you doing? How's your dad? And is your son still married? And is the dog still alive? I don't know. If you don't have experience in that kind of talking, introvert people are more like, okay, hi, nice to meet you. Let's talk business, right? That's me also. I'm a little bit of a direct talker. I try to be as precisely as I can. I will probably repeat myself several times, but I will try to be as precisely as I can, and just go more to the core of why you want to talk to someone, and not just randomly talking and building up a network of thousands of people with only one sales, right? So it has been a journey for me, just because I'm an introvert like you. It has been a journey for me to trying to find my voice, and there are several ways to find your voice. You know, you got a blog. I did that. Podcast, I do that too. You got things like webinars, either a slide webinar where you're not visible, or a webinar where you are visible. You got things like this, Facebook Live, Zoom, events, where you stand in front of a group, on stage, where you stand in front of a lot of people. You know, all those different things. And for me, it was singing, was the sales vehicle that really brought out my message. But I hear you say, oh, wait a minute, tea time is about traffic, and now you're talking about presentation. So what's going on? Let me explain. I can make the most beautiful course I want, and I did. Not to pat me on the back, but that's the lead to a story I want to tell you. You can make the most beautiful product that you want, or the most beautiful lead magnet that you want, but if you are not able to drive traffic towards that course or towards that lead magnet, you will get no sales. So that's a problem. Those two are always linked. So that's why I'm not only looking at how you spread your message and helping you do that, but I'm only looking at how you get the leads towards that message, right? Now, if you look at talking to an audience, that's a presentation on itself. You know, if, for instance, this book is not just random book, of course, this book. I can say, look, this is a black book and a little bit of green. The foreword is written by Dean Graziosi, who's a multi-millionaire guy, very good guy, knows really good how to connect. And this book is written by Russell Brunson. He's a 41-year-old genius. So this book is basically written by at least two geniuses. You should buy this book. It's about traffic. It's what you need. Will you want to buy it? Is that an attractive sales pitch? No, it's not. Okay, I can already answer that for you. No, it's not. Right? It doesn't work that way. So also the way you speak towards your audience is a presentation on itself. I can give the most beautiful speech, you know, but if I don't have a product to sell, what's the use? And otherwise, if I have a product but I have no audience, you will get no sales. So that's basically what I'm going to talk about. And now, just to wipe out any objections that you have for me, listen, Ingrid, you have a Facebook group of 9 followers. What do you know about traffic? Fair point. Fair point. Let me tell you something. I have a story here. This is the second business I'm doing now. Before that, I had another business, and I was an accountant. And so I was in the financial hook and in the taxes hook of solo entrepreneurs. And I made a course and put in all my savings into that course. I thought it was a beautiful product, and then I wanted to sell it. And I did a lot of webinars. And the first webinars, 4 people came. 4 people came. The second webinar I gave, it was a series of 3. 1 was left, and the last one no one saw. So I did something wrong there, right? I gave free group coaching, you know, to do a sales pitch at the end. The first group coaching I did were 12 people. Yes, 12 people. But what I forgot is that of that 12 people, 9 of them were friends and family to support whatever I was doing, right? So, no sales. Oh, I think, damn. Another group coaching, spread the word. Hey, I'm going to do free group coaching about taxes and about finances. Would you like to come? Yeah, free group coaching. I thought, it's free. We're Dutch. We flock towards those things. Just kidding. Just kidding. So I thought it was free. People would come, and they didn't. What's happening? And I did that for a couple of months, and then I stopped it. I have no sales. I put all my money in that, making that big, gigantic, good, great program. No one came. No one came. Because I did not master the art of traffic, the art of sales. So I suck at it. There it is. I'm totally being honest. I suck yet at driving traffic. And that's why I'm doing these Facebook Lives, because I am determined to find a solution. I am determined to find out how can I do ethical sales? How can I drive leads, traffic towards what I have to offer in a way that feels good for me, but also in a way that's ethical, right? That's not just a sleazy sales way, but, you know, really the value way, the giving value, the helping each other way. So I'm determined to go that. So I'm also determined to go on a journey. And that's why I'm doing these Facebook Lives, because this is going to be my journey. This is season 1, episode 1. You never know how much seasons and episodes there will be, but I'm going to do it. I really am going to do it. So how am I going to do this? These type of Facebook lives. I'm going to do this. I already showed you the book of one of the things. This is the first book that I'm going to that I have about this topic, and I'm going to plow through it. It has about 20 chapters. We're not going to do all 20, don't worry. Russell calls them secrets, but basically they're all gems. That's how I see it. They're all gems. So we're going to tackle about things like your audience, you know, where they are, who they are, how you can find them, how you should speak to them. We're going to talk about channels, you know, the Facebook, the YouTube, the Instagram, things like that. And we're going to talk about ways of, you know, are you going to do paid ads? Are you going to do organic? Are you going to do email? And how does that work? We're going to talk about all those things. But it's going to be a journey, you know, for me and maybe for you also. Since you're here, since you're listening, maybe you're looking live. If you're looking live right now, just type hashtag live in the comment section. If you look at the replay, hashtag replay, then I have an idea of the timing is right of these Facebook lives. For us, it's in the Netherlands. It's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's coffee and tea time. So hence me being here right now. But that's the script that I'm going to follow for the coming couple of weeks. Every Tuesday, on around 3 o'clock, I'm going to do Facebook Live on the topic of traffic. During the week, I'm going to plow through the book and find the gems there, and then also going to implement them. Now, that will not be overnight that I can show the results of that. I don't expect that, but I am going to go into a learning process, and I hope you're going to join me with that. If you have other suggestions of books that I could read, or maybe programs that I could check out about traffic, let me know. Just send me a direct message on Facebook, or find other ways to contact me, and I will look into those and try to incorporate those in these Facebook Lives also. Alright, is that a deal? So if you want to, join me next week. This one is short, it's an introduction, but next week is going to be the one with a lot of value in it, and hopefully you can find also some gems that you can implement in your business. Like, hey, I do that differently, but I'm not having that much traffic right now. Let me try to change and see what happens. You'll never know, right? So I want to bring you along on this journey. I don't want to walk it alone. Just come along. If you want a book, by the way, for yourself to walk along, so give me a message and I'll send you a link. There's also an audio book version on YouTube, in case you don't like to read, but prefer to listen to new stuff. Find the audiobook version. That's also, or you can drop me a message, and I will send you the link. That's fine too. So let's do that. All right? Are you with me? I hope so. See you next week, and then we'll start with Dream Customer and all the beautiful things that I have to say about that. Okay? See you next week. Bye bye.